helicopter.
Jessica works as an independent artist in Korea. Today, she's put together a show for other artists like herself. The show is set to start at 7 p.m. A ticket costs $10. Her friend Bree is helping out as an MC. Beside the three of us, no one else has showed up. Jessica is not too worried, though. She didn't advertise this show as much as she normally does, so she isn't expecting a crowd.
Hi, gorgeous.
It's 6:45, and another friend of Jessica's shows up. She'll be working the doors tonight.
I'm flying to Poland tomorrow. Oh, Jesus Christ. 10시 50분까지 시작.
With 5 minutes to go, the other artists finally show up. But so far, the number of performers outnumber the crowd.
공연 많이 하느라고 그리고 오늘은 뮤직비디오 오랫동안 찍어서 제가 솔직히 말하면 에너지가 없어요. 죄송합니다. 그리고 브리는 호스트 됩니다. 그 테리야키 브리라고 해요. 근데 브리는 한국말 별로 못해요. 죄송합니다.
Finally, after a few technical mishaps, the show is set to begin.
You guys are super talented. For the guests, thank you for coming out. I'm so happy to be here. Are y'all happy to be here? Yeah.
그린 날 쳐다볼 때까지 바람 몰려와도 I say life's so good, I bet you ever but get off me.
Hello, my name is Jessica. So let's go.
As a child, first, I wanted to be a singer for sure, not specifically in Korea. That was not like ever part of that dream. But yeah, when I was in 3rd grade, I had tried to learn, or at least learn like Korean letters, and then I got bullied out of that.
Got it.
And then in high school, I was introduced to K-pop and more about Korean culture. So I was so enamored by how Korea handles its entertainment industry. And of course, there's a lot of toxicity, and I didn't know that then. But, you know, from my point of view, I just saw how much effort and training people go into to make their dreams come true. They have to practice like singing and dancing and rapping. They have to do everything. Singers don't just sing. They're gonna, you know, they give you a performance. They give you a story. And that's kind of what I fell in love with. I decided I'm gonna move to Korea and be a K-pop idol. Before I moved to Korea, I was doing almost every online audition I could find.
Here's a question. So did you know someone in Korea before you moved to Korea?
A few months before I moved to Korea, I downloaded some pen pal app.
Got it.
So I made some friends online.
Okay.
And I ended up having an online boyfriend.
Got it.
So I knew him. I had some friends here.
Okay.
And this was when I was 17. And I moved here, and luckily, like, those people took quite good care of me for the first few weeks I was here. And not even my ex-boyfriend, but one of the just gentlemen I met online, he helped me find like a all-women's hostel so that I would be safe.
Got it.
It was actually quite near here.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like just the people around me took care of me.
Jessica is as comfortable in front of a camera as she is on a stage. This is from the shoot for her new music video earlier today.
You can call me dumb cause I'm ego-taking unhuman.
Back in 2016, while in Korea, 17-year-old Jessica continued with her online auditions. One agency asked her to show up for an in-person audition.
After like 3 auditions, I passed all 3 auditions. I don't even think I was that good. Like, if I consider how well I do now versus then, I don't know what they were thinking. I was also doing modeling back then, so I guess maybe
It worked in your favor?
maybe that was part of it. But I think, or you know, like everybody else tells me, they're like, well, they saw potential, Jessica, and I'm like, okay. I was in that company for about a month.
Okay.
When I had been waiting, and I was like, hey, you know, where's my visa?
You need to have a company that sponsors your visa in order to get the visa approved. So you have to have an agency representing you.
I was doing online university and high school classes at the same time.
In Korea?
While I was in Korea, yes. But they were classes from US schools, but while I was in Korea. And I was doing that online in whatever free time I had from training, which training I could be training from like, or doing some sort of task from 5 a.m. to midnight on longest days.
Jessica wasn't getting paid during this training phase. She needed her E6 visa before she could get paid or fulfill her dream of becoming a K-pop idol. The agency informed her that the E6 visa was taken care of, but Jessica wasn't given any proof of her E6 visa. It was 60 days into her 90-day tourist visa, and Jessica was getting nervous. But for some, opportunities come knocking on your door.
Actually, my plan was like, I just came for a language school.
Okay.
And I thought it would be nice if I can study here for like 6 months.
Okay.
It will be like a long trip.
Okay.
But after that, I got some offers from agencies. Yeah.
How did that happen? Like, is it just because you're pretty?
I
People are
don't
like,
know.
how did that happen?
Actually, I don't know. I just got invited to an event.
Okay.
And after that,
What event was this? Like a fashion event or?
it was like a full brands pop-up, something like that.
Got it.
And after that, they asked my com card. I didn't know what is com card by then.
Got it.
So I was like, "Oh, what's that? Where can I get that?"
Okay.
So after they explained to me, I made myself a com card. And after that, an agency contacted me on Facebook.
Okay.
On Facebook, yeah. And then they just told me like, we can have a meeting if you
Okay.
want.
Okay.
If you like to sign with us, we
Okay.
can offer you some jobs and you
Okay.
can stay here with a model visa,
Okay.
E6.
Okay.
So I was like, why not? I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Adım Sude, Türkiye'denim.
And my diet in the company, because they do control your diet, their expectation was in the morning, if you ate, it was like either plain rice or eggs. And then for lunch, it would be the very famous egg and koguma, egg and sweet potato diet. And then for dinner, if we worked a lot that day, like really physical labor, maybe just plain chicken breast. If not, it was cabbage, like steamed cabbage and gochujang.
Did it seem normal to you, the whole thing?
Because I had already dieted myself so hard,
Okay.
I wasn't even eating what I just told you.
Got it.
I wouldn't eat any carbohydrates, any sugar, any fats. I wouldn't eat the rice if they gave it to us. I wouldn't eat the sweet potato. I wouldn't eat the gochujang because it had sugar in it. I wouldn't eat the egg yolk. So for a month, I was eating egg whites and steamed cabbage.
It sounds very unhealthy.
When I left, I was 41 kilograms.
Being an entertainer in Korea is no walk in the park, but if you try sometimes, you just might get what you dreamed of.
Yeah, it's interesting. I also met some famous people, like actors. Yeah, that was interesting. I worked with some idols.
Okay.
That was like, wow.
Care to name drop?
Stray Kids? Do you know Stray Kids?
I'm not big into, but go on.
Maybe 4 years ago, I've been listening their songs.
Okay.
So it was like magical when I first started working with them. I was like, oh my god, is this real? Am I just dreaming? It was like that.
But then everyone gets their dose of reality.
Visa problems because we need to renew our visa every year.
Okay.
And it's a big stress for us because we need to show them some proof, like we earn enough or we are really working, some stuff like that. So it's really stressful.
With her tourist visa set to expire in 90 days, it was past 75 days now. With the agency providing her no confirmation, Jessica decided to call the Korean immigration.
Did you get a visa?
No, I didn't have one. They were lying. I went back into my dorm. I was like panicking. I was freaking out. Took my bag and left. Just packed up, left.
While Jessica doesn't have the worldwide fame that comes with being a K-pop idol, she's content and happy performing as an independent artist. while supporting other artists, such as herself.
So let's go.
I'm tired of all saying I should be a better person. So all I'm seeing is haters. Yeah, they gonna hate. But I was put on this earth to say, I just love y'all. I'm a good adult, I can make decisions. I'ma release this track like it's nobody's business. Shout out to my fans, I'm a born hater. And if you bring this up, bring the pepper, I'ma smell you later. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not your 여친, damn, we ain't even friends. 지는 날 있으면 쉬고 싶어. 의미 있는 친구 위에 시간 없어. 노란수 한 잔. You can call me dumb cause I'm 이곳에 non-human. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's where you go wrong cause we're all sick of saying unhuman. You can call me dumb cause I'm way good day and unhuman. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's where you go wrong cause we're all sick of saying unhuman.